Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that story. It is a good story. It is a good story. After we've listened to it, since we have listened to it, I want us to think of some things that make us feel grumpy. I sometimes feel grumpy when people take my things without asking. That makes me feel grumpy. Or when some of my things get broken. And even if it's my fault, I feel grumpy to myself. Oh, why did I break that? Those are some times when I feel grumpy. When is the time that you feel grumpy? What makes you feel grumpy? All right, now we're going to go the other way right now, and we're going to think about some things that make us feel happy. Okay, so sometimes if we're feeling grumpy, maybe we can say, what is something I like that can help me feel happy? And then instead of going, you're grumpy, I'm unhappy, we can say, well, I'm unhappy right now. I'm grumpy, I'm unhappy right now. What can I do to make myself feel better? And that's what we're going to draw a picture of in our notebooks right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to draw a picture of some things. Let me just switch over here so I can draw better. Although my pictures aren't going to look so beautiful. My pictures never do. All right, so we're gonna see how many things we can draw that make us feel happy. Now, my first one, you guys will know what this one is. Whoopsie daisy. What do you think it is? This is one of my favorite things to do. It is riding a bike. If I'm feeling unhappy, I can always go out and ride my bike, and that will make me feel happier. And there's me riding a bike. So that's one thing I can do to make myself feel happier. Another, just a simple one, is draw some trees, because you know what I like to do. There's a small tree. Ooh, how about this kind of tree? That's something I bet you, Päivi, that you had a lot of those in Finland. One other thing I can do to make myself feel happy is go for a walk in the woods. Go for a walk. Get the fresh air, the smell of the trees. Every step I take, I feel happier and less grumpy. All right, so here's two things I can do to make me feel happier when I'm feeling grumpy. Another one I can do, let's see how I can draw this. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. Does anyone know what this is? It's a Another thing I can do when I'm feeling grumpy that can make me feel better is to read. I love to read, and generally reading makes me feel happy. This one doesn't work all the time. If I'm too grumpy, then my mind is just thinking, and reading doesn't really work. But these ones definitely work, and this one's a sometimes works. Another one, sometimes I said in the earlier video, something that makes me feel grumpy is when I don't have enough to drink. Sometimes if I'm very, very, very thirsty, I feel grumpy and I complain about things. So I could just go drink a lot of water to help regulate my system. Sometimes, how could I draw this? I'll draw down here, and you're going to say, Mr. Thurston, what is this? But you'll understand when I tell you what it is. These are chips. You know how they're always just so messy. Maybe sometimes I feel grumpy because I'm hungry. And of all the food, there's some foods that anytime you eat them, you're like, yes. Chips are one. Pizza is another. That anytime I eat it, I'm like, yes. There's a smile on my face now. All right. So what I want you to do is to think of maybe 5 things. I drew 5 here. I have riding a bike, taking a hike, a walk in the woods, drinking some water, eating something. I have chips here, or reading. Think of things that can make you feel happy, and I want you to draw them. You can also write what they are. Walk in the forest. Ride my bicycle. Read. Drink some water. Drink some... Woo! That got a little messy there, Mr. Thurston. Drink some water and eat. I'm just going to write... Oh, wow, you couldn't even see me. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that is your job for right now, to make such a list, and then you could use this list. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, you're feeling a little grumpy, and you can say, I'm grumpy. What could I do? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could go for a walk. Well, you know what I could also put on here? I could also put a soccer ball. I could go out and kick my soccer ball. Okay, so everybody is different. There might be some same things on here, but everybody's going to have their own things that make them feel happy. And the value of this list is to help you think, well, I'm in a grumpy mood right now. I'm feeling grumpy. I don't want to be grumpy. What can I do to make myself feel happy? And here we have some ideas. Okay? So in your notebook, I want you to draw 5 things that make you feel happy. Okay, off you go.